ready to go. Even the oil, right up front, and it's an O for oil. It's really, really easy to find. Isn't that great?
You know what I just noticed?
Yeah.
I could open all of these even if it was hot.
And they're see-through, which makes it really nice. You don't have to take it to the mechanic and check all your fluids before you go on a trip. Now, I know you mentioned that safety was important to you, so I'm going to show you a couple features that make the Toyota Prius unique. If you take a look up front here, Toyota has a hood latch system, so that when you close the hood down, the latch locks in down below and prevents it from dislodging and going into the windshield. Not only that, but we have crumple zones. If you take a look right over here, Billy, if you will, touch these little bumps you see right here. Feel those?
Yeah.
Those are called crumple zones. So in years past, people used to say, you know what, I want my vehicle to stay in one piece if I get into an accident. Well, the issue with that is if your car is not helping to absorb any of the impact from the collision, guess where it's going? Right into the passenger compartment and right onto you. So the nice thing is with these crumple zones is the car actually will accordion, will crumple in sections, and it does that, it helps to absorb the energy so it doesn't get transferred back to you. So it's a lot, it kind of softens the blow, if you will, in any kind of front end collision.
And this, because it goes into this little latch,
It's got a little latch.
the window,
What happens is there's actually crumple zones that are also built into the hood across here, so as it bows up like a teepee, it prevents any kind of flying debris from going into the front windshield. It's a great, great feature. Come around this way here real quick, if you will. And I'll show you the back seat. Now, I noticed you said it's primarily just you, but should you bring any family or friends with you, grab a seat in the back there, if you will, for me.
I hand up the back seat, my wife would be wanting to know why.
So one thing you'll notice with the Toyota that's different than a lot of other manufacturers is when they mount the seats, they mount the seat posts off to the right and left side, off to the corners. So you'll notice you can actually slide your feet up underneath the seat. Gives you the feeling of having a little bit more leg room in the back of the vehicle. Plus they contour the seats here, give you a little bit more knee room. It's real comfortable in the back, isn't it?
Tell me about this again. What do they do?
They mount the seat posts off to the side, and they mount them up higher so that the seat is actually elevated off the ground so you can slide your feet up underneath the seat. It's an excellent feature.
That is a nice feature.
Not only that, but once you find that one that you want to settle down with and you have some children, of course we have the safety locks in the back here. So you can keep the kids locked in the back.
I have the kids. It's just, they're not getting into this one now.
Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead and close that door there real quick. And if you come around to the back here, let me show you the cargo space here. Now, do you display any sports, have anything that you ever carry with you in the vehicle?
Golf clubs, tennis rackets, football.
Excellent. Well, as you can take a look in the back of the Prius, they actually, when they came out with this model, it has a 5 cubic feet more space than the previous generation Prius. So if you can imagine a basketball is about a cubic feet, you can fit 5 basketballs more in here than you could the previous generation. So plenty of room for your golf clubs, plenty of room for your friends' golf clubs, any of that type of stuff that you may want to load in the back. And the nice thing about the Prius, again, versatility and fuel efficiency and all those kind of come into one. You do have folding down seats. And it's a 60-40 split. So should you want to carry one person with you, you can have them sit on this side, fold down the other, or you can fold down both of the seats and use it as a little minivan.
Now, does it, I mean, this motor and stuff being electric and stuff, what about the maintenance and stuff?
The great news is that Toyota actually has a Toyota Care program right now, which offers 2 years, 25,000 miles of all your maintenance included at no extra charge. But with regards to the maintenance, there's really nothing that you have to do with this. When you get in the car, and that's the beauty of the Prius, is that you don't have to go to a class to learn how to drive this car. You get in it, you have a gas and a brake pedal, you drive it just like you do any other vehicle. Batteries are warranted for 10 years and 150,000 miles here in Southern California.
What about the regular warranty? What is that?
The regular warranty is a 3-year 36 basic. So yes, that covers all of your computers, electronics, navigation system, anything that the vehicle may have. You also have a 5-year 60,000 mile warranty on the powertrain, which is the internal components of the gas engine as well as the axle assembly. And you have an 8-year 100,000 mile warranty on the specific hybrid components.
Okay.
Isn't that great? And down below here too, you also have quite a bit of storage. So if you do have stuff up top, but you want to pack yourself an emergency kit down below, water bottles, earthquake kit, flashlight, anything, gives you plenty of room to do that down below as well. Isn't that great?
Making me wonder, where's the spare tire?
The spare tire is actually located down underneath here. Down underneath this tray. It's got a very, very low-lying floor, and it has air dams, believe it or not, underneath it to help improve fuel efficiency. So it actually helps direct the air around specific components so that you get better gas mileage.
Now, the spare tire in this car, is it the same size as the regular tire?
This particular vehicle has Toyota's new performance package on it, so the spare tire that is on this one is a steel wheel, but normally it is the same size as the Prius.
And roadside assistance is accompanied with
It's included in that Toyota Care that I mentioned to you a little bit earlier.
Okay.
If you come over here, Billy, one of the other nice things that Toyota's done on the new models is actually give you grab handles on the inside of the car, so you can just grab that and pull down the rear hatch. Makes it kind of nice because in the past, we have to be careful of that, because in the past, what people used to do is pull it down with reins and these would get all scratched up on the back.
Oh, right.
Feature.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
Nope.
Not at all.
And if you come around back over this way here, let me have you grab a seat in the front of the vehicle, so that way I can go through some of the interior controls and features with you.
Okay.
Grab a seat there. All right, very good.
want to drive it though.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll take you for a ride. You can just sit there and enjoy yourself.
Okay.
If you take a look up front, this particular Prius that we're looking at here is the Prius 3, so we have a cloth interior.
Right.
But we do have the upgraded navigation package. So you're going to have a navigation system, you're going to have a built-in rear backup camera, but everything is all set up in the front, is all very, very easy to get to, very ergonomically designed, if you will. If you look over here, when you close the door, armrest is at that perfect height. Power windows and door locks are all right at the fingertips. You have your tilt wheel, your cruise control, everything's mounted right here in the steering wheel. It's very, very easy to get to, which is very nice. And you'll notice, where is the speedometer located?
I have no idea.
It's located right up there in the middle of the dash, so that you don't have to take your eyes that far off the road to take a look at how fast you're going in your new Prius.
Now, I read somewhere that they had an Entune computer.
They do have a new Entune system. This particular vehicle does not offer Entune, but Entune is Toyota's new advanced multimedia system that will allow you to connect up your iPhone, your Droid, your BlackBerry, and be able to control Pandora, sports, news, everything. Stream it all right through your navigation system. This particular vehicle does not have that.
Is it because it's an 011 and not
This
an
is
012?
2011, correct. 2012 will be having that.
How many airbags does this car have in it?
This car has 9 airbags in it. So, pardon me, 7 airbags. Pardon me, 7 airbags. You've got driver, front, passenger. You've got the 2 side-mounted seat airbags. You have the head curtain airbags, and you have driver knee airbag.
Is this car going to, does it get up and go?
Well, it gets up and goes real well. In fact, let me do this. Go ahead and close your door. Let's take you for a quick drive here. See your license real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Be on our way.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, gentlemen. Does anybody feel that he missed any really important key factors on this car?
Not really important. It's just we've got 5-mile-an-hour safety bumper. The industry is 2.5. We have 5-mile-an-hour safety bumper.
Did you have the star safety system?
Never told you what the roof
No.
did.
Is that the stops SS?
Yeah, it's the SST.
Where the brake overrides the accelerator?
Yes.
Right, I didn't know that, did I?
We didn't go over the solar roof.
There's probably one thing that I would probably have liked to know more about. I came in here because it was kind of, like a leader in the market when it comes to gas mileage and stuff, and it's all probably because of the engine. They didn't tell me much about the electric engine and how it was going to be so quiet. Because I've actually driven in these cars before, and it kind of blew my mind how I didn't know it was started. But I think you did very, very incredibly well. Yeah. Anybody else got anything to add, like what he maybe should have thrown in there?
We didn't tell you the mileage.
Well, actually, there's one thing that I talked about the
Mentioned the solar roof.
You hear when I